Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this gluten-free frozen candy bar pie. This pie is so simple to make and it's so good, you guys. You can make it with any kind of candy you'd like and everybody will love it, and it is made in a matter of minutes. So let's get started. First, I'm going to make the crust, which is a gluten-free graham cracker crust. You can use store-bought graham crackers, gluten-free, or you can make your own, and I'll leave a link above for how to do that. You could also, if you wanted to save time, you could also buy one of those gluten-free, already made graham cracker pie crusts. I don't think they're very good, so I always make my own because it is so simple. I'm actually mixing all of this in the pie dish that I'm going to use for the pie. And it's just graham crackers crushed up along with a couple tablespoons of sugar and some melted butter. And of course, as always, you will find the recipe link in the description box below this video. So now what I'm doing is taking the fork that I used to combine all of this and pressing some of these crumbs against the sides and the bottom of the pie plate. And then once I've got them all pressed enough with the fork, I always like to go back when I'm making a crumb crust of any kind and use like the bottom of a glass or maybe the bottom of a measuring cup or something like that, and just go around and press a little more firmly so everything sticks into place and you're not left with just a pile of crumbs. And then you bake this at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. And while that's baking, we'll go ahead and make the filling, which is just a few simple ingredients, including this cream cheese. And I'm just beating this up just to soften it up a little bit. And to that, I'm going to add a whole can of one of my favorite ingredients, sweetened condensed milk. And this is almost like a riff on that no churn ice cream, because it kind of, once it goes into the freezer, it kind of comes out like that. I think the no churn ice cream doesn't have cream cheese on it or in it. And so now we'll put that aside, use the same beaters, and whip up our heavy cream. So we just whip up the heavy cream until it's almost stiff peaks, not quite really firm peaks, but a little bit thicker than your soft peak. And then just fold this, all of this whipped cream, into the other mixture. And then once you fold that in, you'll want to fold in whatever candy bar you're using. So right here, I am using Heath bars. And that's because I had a Heath bar, frozen Heath bar pie years ago at a local restaurant that closed down. And I've kind of been dreaming about it ever since. And I've tried to make it and it never came out. But this time is the total winning recipe. So I wanted Heath bar, but I also am going to make this one day with Reese's cups, chopped up Reese's cups, because they are my absolute favorite. And really, aren't they everybody's absolute favorite? I mean, who can go wrong with a Reese's cup? So what I like to do is take a little, maybe about a tablespoon of the candy of choice, in this case the Heath bars, and save it and sprinkle it on top just so you know what's in the pie. And once you do that, get it in the freezer for at least 6 hours, but I would say overnight would be better. And then when you go to serve it, it'll be nice and it'll be like ice cream basically in a pie crust. I like to serve the Heath bar pie with caramel sauce, just store-bought caramel sauce. I bet a Reese's pie would be great with either chocolate sauce or maybe a little bit of peanut butter that's been melted in the microwave. There are endless possibilities for this pie. It's so good, you guys. Enjoy.